This story takes place a long time ago in China, during a time when the country was divided. Two big groups were fighting to be in charge, the nationalists and the communists. Our story is about a very smart and brave man named Yu Zecheng. At first, Yu Zecheng worked for the nationalist government. His job was to gather secret information. But Yu Zecheng started seeing things he didn't like. Some of the nationalist leaders were greedy and weren't treating people fairly. He met a woman named Zhuo Lan, who believed the communists wanted to help the poor and make China a better place for everyone. Yu Zecheng started to believe this too, so he made a very dangerous and secret choice. He decided he would pretend to keep working for the nationalists, but secretly he would become a spy for the communists. He would pass important information to help them. It was like being a secret agent, hiding in plain sight. Yu Zecheng was sent to work in a big city called Tianjin. His new office was an important center for the nationalists' secret information team. His boss was Mr. Wu, a clever man who mostly cared about himself. There were other officers there too, like Mr. Ma and Mr. Liu, who were always trying to get more power and were suspicious of Yu Zecheng. Later on, another very smart and dangerous officer named Mr. Li arrived, who became Yu Zecheng's biggest challenge. Mr. Li was very good at finding spies, so Yu Zecheng had to be extra careful. To help Yu Zecheng with his secret job and make him look like a normal family man, the communists sent a woman named Kui Ping to pretend to be his wife. But Kui Ping was very different from Yu Zecheng. She grew up fighting in the countryside and knew nothing about living in a fancy city or being a spy. She didn't know how to act polite, wear city clothes, or use secret codes. She was loud and sometimes almost gave away their secrets by accident. Yu Zecheng had to teach her how to be careful, how to act, and how to help him with his secret messages. It was often funny seeing them try to act like husband and wife, but it was always very dangerous because if anyone found out, they would be in big trouble. Yu Zecheng's life became very tense. He always had to watch out for his tricky co-workers, who might suspect him. He had to find clever ways to learn the nationalists' secret plans and send messages to the communists without getting caught. He used hidden radios, special invisible ink, and secret drop-off points. It was like being in a spy movie every day. Sometimes sad things happened. Yu Zecheng's friend Zhuo Lan was hurt during a secret mission and didn't make it, and Yu Zecheng often had to use his cleverness to trick his suspicious co-workers, making them look bad so they wouldn't suspect him. Through all the danger, Yu Zecheng and Kui Ping started to trust each other and grew to care for one another like a real team, facing the risks together. Finally, the long fight in China was ending, and the communists were winning. They were about to take control of Tianjin. It seemed like Yu Zecheng's dangerous job might be over soon. But just before that could happen, his nationalist bosses told him he had to leave Tianjin immediately and go with them to an island far away called Taiwan. Yu Zecheng couldn't say no. The nationalists still didn't know he was a spy, and his communist leaders secretly wanted him to keep being a spy in Taiwan. This was very sad for Yu Zecheng. He had to leave Kui Ping behind, right when they had started to care for each other like a real family, and she was expecting their baby. The story ends with Yu Zecheng on a ship sailing away to Taiwan. He has to start a new secret life there, perhaps even with another pretend wife. He looks back at China, knowing he has to continue his secret, lonely job far from home. Yu Zecheng gave up his own happiness to keep helping the side he believed in, showing how hard and brave spies have to be.